Hello everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Digimon X2 series here. So in today's episode we have some rookies to talk about. And of course, first off, let's get into a little bit of the bad news here. I messed up the evolutions and we got Otamon again, or Otamamon. Yeah, I messed up again. It's Otamon X again. I love this dude, but I wanted someone else. And to be honest, I know what I did wrong to not get Duskmon. Fun fact, you're supposed to make one care mistake, and I forgot about the one care mistake. So I decided to course correct, and this time around, we'll be aiming towards getting sorry, moving some mail day stuff that we have to talk about in a little bit. But I decided to course correct, and we're going to go down the Numamon path, because, I don't know, Numamon looks kind of cool. I already did care mistakes for him and everything, and did the effort. So we're doing actually pretty decently for him. So overall, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad at all. And of course, they're already at level 3 or whatever. We don't really mess around with anything right now, so they're doing pretty well. Doing pretty cool. Hopefully next round, we're not on this guy again. Next round, I've learned my mistakes, and I'll be aiming for something else. Good news is, on the blue side, we actually did things correctly, and we got Agumon X, our Black Agumon X. So there you go, Agumon X. I don't know why it doesn't say Black Agumon X, since it is a Black Agumon. But there we go. I do love the look of the Agumon line in this device. I don't know. I always love Agumon X in general. It's such a cool design. Because basically Agumon X takes on more elements of Greymon, and it's kind of cool to see that. The funny enough, there is not Greymon in this device, so it evolves into Dark Tyrannomon, which is kind of cool. It still makes sense in a way, because like, if anyone's ever paid attention to the original V1, that's a thing that happens in that original device too. So it still makes sense overall. I'm okay with that. It makes sense, and I'm okay with it. So woo! And good news is we can do some quick little like big face moments here and get into that. Let me see the big face. Oh yeah! And look at that big old pepper breath. Pepper breath. That's what it was, yeah. Look at that. He's doing pretty good. Excellent there. And we're gonna do that like one more time because you know what? We need to not mess up this guy. Pretty much this guy's pretty simple. You just have to keep him pretty much in good condition, and that should be fine for him. And just keep effort up. As long as you have full bar effort, you're pretty much set on this guy for his next evolution. So overall, we're actually doing pretty good. These two guys have been actually really nice today. They're really nice and cool. But you know what comes with being really nice and cool? More fighting each other, because why not? This device has like no really negatives against fighting each other, so like I can just do this for each of the stages. It's kind of cool in that sense. And there we go. We got a 4 and a 3, which isn't that helpful for me because that's a bit of a pain, but oh well. And for this one, oh no. Okay, I forgot it times out. Oh, that's actually better for me. And there we go. Sad part is I'm getting better at mastering the 1, and the issue is 4 always ruins me. The higher speeds always mess me up for some weird reason. Oh, look at that big face! Bubbles and Pepper Breath. Ah, but Bubbles took Agumon down. Bubbles against more Pepper Breath. Oh, look at that. It's now an even match now. Pretty even overall. Our boy. Oh, look at our boy. Agumon lost. Sad. Sad days. And there we go. That was a kind of nice battle there. But of course that doesn't end our stuff today, because we actually got some cool stuff in today. So I'm an advent person on the Discord realm, and of course that means I'm part of like a bunch of the VPet servers on Discord. So recently I picked up one listing from Discord, and that was from the Oddpet server, from a wonderful person named Crow. They sent a little sticker character in there. Look at that, very nice design and everything. This is going to go on my door. If anyone's curious about any stickers that get sent into me, like these little custom ones or whatever, they get slapped on my door. The door that leads to this room is just covered and stickers that people send to me that aren't like original like 1990s stickers or whatever. Like, I'll keep stickers that like are from like original Digimon and Tamagotchi stuff, but any custom stuff goes right on my door, and it's where they stay. And this is a nice one. This one's gonna go on my door. So we'll see it on the door a bit later. Well, y'all won't see it, but I will see it. But I bought 2 Tamagotchis from them. So first off, let's talk about the Manaphy Pokemon Tamagotchi, or Tamago, the Manaphy Tamago. It is a Pokemon Tamagotchi based off the, the mythic legendary Manaphy. Don't know much about this device. It's just been something I've been kind of curious about for years, and I finally got a chance to pick it up, and so I'm excited about it. It's a very cool looking device. Has a little bit of scratching on it, but it's not too bad. Very unnoticeable, to be honest, when you're looking straight forward at it. So I'm excited about it. Has 2 buttons, a dial. So yeah, if people are more getting used to these dials now, especially with like the Tamagotchi Paradise now. This one makes a nice clicking noise though. I don't know if the Paradise one makes a nice clicking noise or not, but I like this one. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And it comes with a nice little yellow lanyard. I don't know if this is original or not. I just was excited to take it up. I also like Manaphy as a Pokemon. It's one of those, like... This device came out around the time that the Manaphy movie came out. And that was a movie that I actually watched a lot as a kid. Same with, like, the Lucario movie. So I always appreciated Manaphy. It's just one of those weirder Pokemon that I don't... Like, Manaphy is already such a weird Pokemon because it's one of the mythic legendary Pokemon that can breed, which is weird already, and take that power with it and makes this cool little device, I guess. I know, it's kind of funny to me that Manaphy just has kind of a weird history in general, and it's kind of cool that it got a cool V-Pet. Especially since a lot of the Pokemon V-Pets are usually like Pikachu based or like just main Pokemon based or like whatever generation stuff. So having a random Manaphy one is kind of cool. Now, I know that came out around the time the Manaphy movie came out, but no one cares about that. Because I don't know how many people actually watched the Manaphy movie. And the other one I picked up was a Tamagotchi Connection V4, or 4.5 I should say. And it actually has a lot of nice stuff to it. I've already done a series on the Japanese version of this device. Or have I? I don't remember. I think I did. The Uratama. Yeah, I did do a series on the Uratama. But it's the Intama that I haven't done a series on. Yeah, so we have the 4.5. This is the English version of it. I'm super excited to run this because I'm kind of curious about it. If anyone's seen my Uratama run, you know how much of a mess up it kind of was with not understanding a lot of the events and stuff like that. So I'm super curious to see if this is like a direct translation of that device, or if they took a lot of their own independent steps in a way. Besides that, it does come with some other cool stuff. We actually have this nice little silicone case on it, which protects the art, which is kind of cool. I don't know how easy this comes off or not. I'm just going to leave it on for right now. It's because I don't really care too much about whatever art underneath. It's just always cool to see it. Look at the little Mamachi design there. I've never noticed that. I should put that on a shirt one day. I have a Cricut machine, so I could do that. And then we got the nice buttons here. Overall, pretty nice overall. And another cool part is this lanyard setup here. We got a nice lime green lanyard. Little marble soda here. I know it's a marble soda because it has a weird bottle bend. The Ramoon bottles. Fun fact about Ramoon bottles. These marbles used in here are the same size that Bidamas use for Bidamon. We got a cool little Coochie Pachi. Always love getting these Tamagotchi keychains. And a nice little lime or kiwi drink. Very nice. I always love when I get these random little Tamagotchis from different people, and they have their own sort of customization to it. It's always one of my favorite things to see. My version 5 and 5.5, they have a bunch of really cool stuff on them. So it's always kind of cool to see more of this kind of random stuff, you know? But I'm excited to run this device at some point. We'll get to it at some point in the future. And I'm super just ecstatic about it. I don't know. It's a very weird looking device. Man, we've already had some experience with the Intama, so I'm kind of curious to see what the American version's like. Or the world version, I guess I should say. Because that's what the connection line usually is about. It's what was it? The majority of the world got it. Though we have seen some weird differences with the national releases of devices. For example, in my last V2 series, we saw like weird little differences with it, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool in a sense. And besides that, we did pick up some. I did get like one more thing of mail. I don't know if people will care about this or not. I picked out some bunch of random gaming mail, so woo! I don't know. I figured just talk about this because this might sort of work for my channel or not. I don't know, really. I never know. I never know what people are here for, but I just wanted to show it off because why not? I also wanted to give a shout out to Professor Raichu because he's a claim seller I buy from a lot of the times for like video game stuff, and I just wanted to give him a bit of a shout out because he's a really cool claim seller on Instagram. So I picked up Parodius on the Super Famicom. Really cool looking game. It's part of like the whole Parodius series, which is a parody of Gradius. If y'all have not tried this out, go give it a shot. It's really fun. I played a lot of the other Parodius games, so it's just one of those series I'm a big old fan of. We got a random game from Hudson Soft, which Hudson Soft has a really big history in like just in general for a lot of games. So I decided to pick up another one of their games because overall I kind of have a goal of trying to get a majority of the Hudson games. It'd be really cool if I could manage to get all of them. I don't know if that's physically possible for me or not, but I've been trying to get a bunch of them, and this is another one off the list for me. This is a sequel to Milon's Secret Castle. I don't know how many people played that on the original NES, but it has apparently a Super Famicom sequel. And then we end on Tearaway on the PS Vita. This is a sealed copy. I will be unsealing it because I actually want to play this. I'm super excited about it, though. And then I did get one thing from Limited Run, which is just kind of random stuff. To be honest, I never know when I get Limited Run things. They just kind of come in one day. And today was that one day. And we got Shinobi, The Art of Vengeance. A modern game, so woo! I played the demo of this, and this is actually really good. So I'm super excited to actually go through this completely now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the little talk about random games here. And in the next episode, we'll be doing a lot more interesting stuff because, as you know, once we hit the champion stages, we start doing a lot of the grinding and battling that comes with this device. And our boys get to be men after this. Well, one gets to be a pile of poop, and then the other one gets to be a dinosaur. Hey, I mean, like, you can't argue with that type of logic there. But yep, I'm gonna end it here. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all later. So, bye. And I'm either gonna play Shinobi or Tearaway. I don't know. I have to see if my PS Vita is charged or not. I'll probably play Shinobi because I know that my controller is charged for this. So, woo! And I'll put just huge thanks to Crow for the awesome V-Pets. I would link you down, but you don't really have any things that can really link down, so, and I don't know if you really want people talking to you on Discord or not, but thank y'all for sending the awesome V-Pets. I did pay for them, but still, very nice person to talk to, and they were really awesome and cool, so just big ol' shout-outs to them in general. And then shout-outs to Professor Raichu for just being an awesome person, and always having cool game deals. Sometimes they have virtual pet deals, by the way, y'all. I will mention that out right now. They do sometimes end up with having Pokewalkers, Pocket Pikachus, and one time I've seen them sell a Tamagotchi Pix. So, they do end up with some really cool stuff, and they have ended up with some cool Tamagotchi stuff before. So, kind of keep a watch out if you're looking for some of the more hidden virtual pet games or whatever. Sometimes I know people look for that, sometimes they don't. I know there is some, like, rare releases of Tamagotchi games, and heck, there's just actually some pretty cool, decent Tamagotchi games out there in general. And then there's also some pretty sick Digimon games out there as well. So, got a bunch of fun to pick from. And there's been weird gunk at the bottom of this. I don't like that. I'm gonna probably get like a toothpick in a second to that. But yeah, so hopefully everyone enjoyed this weird mail day episode of Rookies and Mail. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you all later. Bye. Woo! Bye.